Hi, welcome to my channel. I'll be sharing DIY project ideas and tutorials. Let's get straight to the project of today. So straight into the process, I'm applying gold foil to give it a little effect. So I'm applying on all the molds that I'll be using for the gypsum. The next is to mix a gypsum and water. Let's say gypsum to water ratio. For this gypsum, we are using 3.5 to 1 ratio. So we have 3.5 parts for the gypsum, then 1 part for the water. So I'm here, I've done my measurement and I'm mixing the gypsum and water together. I'm mixing till we get a slightly pasty solution. So once we've achieved that, here we point to the mold. So at this point, it is advisable that you mix in small batches. But if you are familiar with the process, you can do bulk, as long as you're going to be pouring immediately. But to avoid wastage, it's advisable to mix in batches. So that's why you see here I'm going back to mix and pour, to mix and pour. Okay, so I'm almost done with all the molds. This is about the last batch I'm going to be pouring. So while I'm doing this, you might have questions. Kindly post, share, or make comments. If you have questions, if you have any question about the processes involved, you'd like me to, share more light on, feel free to comment or share. Okay, so I'm done with the last batch of mixing and it's time to pour it into the remaining molds we have left. Okay, so while we're done pouring the last batch of mixing and pouring the last batch of the gypsum mixture, from here we are going to be adding some more to make sure it gives that pasty texture. So after you're done pouring, you leave it for about 20 to 30 minutes to solidify it. Then you can go ahead to demold. And after you've demolded all your craft, you leave it for a while before you go ahead to seal. It's to give it a fine finish, a glossy finish. You go ahead to seal your craft. Sealing helps to keep it waterproof and give it a very shiny and sparkling look. Would you also like to create your own decor pieces? We have the Gypsum Craft Beginner's Guide. It's an ebook in a downloadable PDF format. The link to access it will be in the description box. Visit the link to get started. So after demolding, we are going to be applying the wax sealant. I'm using a wax sealant. This helps to waterproof the decor pieces, to preserve it to last longer. So I'm applying the wax sealant, on each pieces that was created. So we are applying it on the exterior part and the interior part of the piece. So I'm doing this one after the other until I complete the whole process. And here's the final look after applying the wax sealant on each decor piece. We've come to the end of this DIY project. Thank you for watching.